Welcome back to my F160 Fundamentals of Application Design series. We're going to look at topic area 1.3.3, which is types of application software. So for this, you need to know what off-the-shelf, custom off-the-shelf and bespoke mean, the characteristics, advantages and disadvantages, and how a client requirement may affect the selection of those types. So first things first, what is off-the-shelf? So it's pre-made software for the mass market, which is ready to use straight after purchase and designed to meet the needs of a wide range of users. What is the point of it? It's to provide general functionality that suits common tasks. So we've got an example of Word and Excel, so you can use Word to write a letter, make a poster, write a booklet, create a script. There's lots of different things you can do there. Excel, you can use it for seating plans. I use it for a progress tracker, as well as calculating household bills, for example. So looking at advantages and disadvantages, it's going to cost you less than asking somebody to make some spreadsheet software for you, or Word document, word processing app, sorry. It's well tested and reliable and has regular updates and support. However, there's lots of features, especially in Excel, that you might not need. Do you need to be able to make macros and use VBA code? Possibly not. Do you need pivot tables, all of other things? As well as customization, you're not really going to be able to remove features, add features, what you might expect from bespoke software. So then we've got custom off-the-shelf. So that is off-the-shelf software that can be customized more than just general off-the-shelf software to meet your needs. So there's like a base software, which is pre-built, allows you to configure, change, remove things, add things. And the whole point is to balance that cost effectiveness with a high level of personalization compared to normal off-the-shelf. So advantages, it's a fast deployment because it's still already pre-made. It's going to be more tailored than standard off-the-shelf software, but you're still not going to be able to customize it as much as if you get it made for you, and they might still have features that you're not going to use. So we've got bespoke, so it's custom developed from scratch to meet the specific requirements of a client. It's going to be fully tailored to your needs. You can add, remove things. The developer can implement new features when you need them normally. And it's to provide a unique solution that fits exactly what the client requires. However, that's great if having complete control over all your features. You can have specific things that are going to give you competitive advantages, but it's going to cost a lot of money to pay a software developer to make that for you. It may require ongoing maintenance, and it might take a really long time to make if it's big. So thinking about those client considerations, bespoke software really suits for bespoke, complex requirements, whereas off-the-shelf is more general purpose. If budget and time are not an issue, then bespoke might make more sense. But if they don't have a big budget or they need something quickly to just do a job, then off-the-shelf might make sense. Flexibility, customizable off-the-shelf might allow you to grow the organization more. Bespoke software, if there's some really strict compliance you need to follow, then it might make more sense to go bespoke. Integration, bespoke or tailored off-the-shelf software might be exactly compatible with your hardware you paid for, whereas some software might not be compatible if it's made for the general market. And then off-the-shelf is quite standard, which is a good thing, so that you know where the close button's going to be, you know where the save button's going to be, whereas bespoke allows you to change it to exactly what you need, which is always good. Off-the-shelf is going to be suitable when it's a limited budget and you're not really bothered about the extra features, but it does the job. Custom off-the-shelf is ideal when you need a bit of change, but you can't really afford to get a full new piece of software made. And bespoke is best when you've got unique things. All of the software isn't going to make the cut, so you need something made specifically for you. So off the shelf, I've got spreadsheets like Excel. So it's pre-developed, widely available, cost-effective, quick to deploy, has limited customization, regular updates and support. So custom off the shelf, it might be a retail management system. So it might be like a POS system, so like a till in a cafe or something, where you can change it to, is it selling food, is it selling drinks, is it a bar, that kind of thing. So you can modify it for your specific needs. But you know, it's still a general package. And then a bespoke one, we're talking airline booking system, that's going to be made just for that airline. It's fully tailored, built from scratch for a unique business. It's going to cost you a lot, but it's flexible, scalable, and can meet any regulations that you need. So what I'd like you to do now is have a little think. What kind of category would you put each of these scenarios in? So we've got a small business, accounts department, a private hospital clinic, a university writing student essays, a university student writing essays rather, a teacher creating a mark sheet, a personal trainer needing a client diary application, and a cafe POS system. So what software would you go for, and what kind of example are we talking? So it might be something simple as an off-the-shelf spreadsheet for the first one. Pause the video, write something down in your notes, and let's see what you get. Okay, hopefully that's enough time. So here's my answers. So I've gone for small business accounts department. Might just want off the shelf. It's going to use a spreadsheet like Excel. Notice that I've not put Excel, I've put spreadsheet because you don't get any marks of brand names with OCR. A private hospital clinic, there might not be any software at all that helps. So it might go bespoke. Obviously, you need, in real life, you need a bit more information to categorize these. A university student writing essays, just get Word, or it might even be some open source software like OpenOffice. A teacher creating a mark sheet, off-the-shelf spreadsheet. That's what I would use. Makes more sense. A lot of big companies or schools will just use a general package. A personal trainer needing a client diary application. Bespoke, most likely. And the cafe point of sale system might be custom off the shelf. Now, back to exam-style questions. So you might get a question of what is a bespoke application? Why wouldn't no drive? So that's the same, the app where you walk around instead of driving to score points. Why wouldn't it be classified as off-the-shelf software? And explain the differences between off-the-shelf and custom off-the-shelf software. So we've got 7 marks there available. Again, I've got some mark schemes, but they are made up by myself. Pause the video, give yourself an answer, and let's review what I think the answers might be. And for the answers, so bespoke application is a program designed to meet the specific needs of a business or client you could get away with, or a computer program that is tailored to the needs and specifications of an individual user or organization. Like I said, it doesn't have to be my exact wording, but it needs to mean the same thing. So why wouldn't no drive be classified as off-the-shelf software? You wouldn't be able to just go to a shop and buy it. You might not be able. You might get it on an app store, but I wouldn't necessarily count that. It's custom-built software for UFIT with a restricted audience. And the application is not general software. It just does one thing. It doesn't have a range of uses like Excel. What are the differences? Custom off-the-shelf software is a modified version of off-the-shelf software. It's generally created for sort of specific niche in mind. It'll be integrated with existing systems. It's cheaper than bespoke software. Off-the-shelf is general purpose with a wider audience. Cheaper than custom off-the-shelf and has faster deployment. So, like I said, in all the other videos, these are questions made by me. We don't have enough mark schemes at the moment, this moment in time. These videos will get updated with more exam questions and answers when we get a bit more, a few more examples and things we can use. But hopefully you've got the general idea of what you need to be, what you're going to be asked and what you need to answer. If you enjoyed that or it helped, you might not enjoy it necessarily, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.